Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We're here with the final mission of the first Axis operations. I'm trying to encircle Madrid here. That's going fairly well. Let's first get rid of these. Take the airfield and then keep moving. So as it is, kind of need to inspect that lower area again. There's nothing here now. Right, so you can just go here like this, and I'll keep moving with the rest. Guess I need to go around this rough terrain. I mean, maybe it's actually better to relocate here for a bit. Just to make sure, and I can always relocate some of my air units here. Which is much safer, and they're less likely to move towards that direction, I think. So still gotta send these guys down. Alright, let's continue through the northern parts of the city. Try to finish off the remainder of these guys here. They might actually be able to get to that hex, so let's just move you. Use those there bombers. And get in here now. This way my infantry can probably cross fairly well. It's a bit more difficult for tanks and such, naturally, but I want to make as much space as possible here. Besides that, it's probably a good idea still to try and bomb some of these guys that are closer to this edge. And that will be it. I'm gonna put those units that aren't gonna move a whole lot to sleep. So we can keep watching the enemy go crazy here. Uh-oh. So the moment that it got empty, they decided to go in there. I find that highly suspicious. Yeah. Oh, now they're back? Right. We'll deal with that when the time comes. Well, let's once again retreat a bit. I mean, we still can, and once again it should be out of vision range. Now that they took that airfield, there should be nothing within range there. 1, 2, 3. And this should be fine. Just like this, and then that. Yeah, so that lower section is fine now. We need to deal with these. At least having these bombers there is pretty convenient. They can be dealt with infantry. Okay, so they're down to 6. Let's just first finish off the artillery. Here you get aiming assistance level 2. You can't, okay. Well. Yeah, I actually don't mind getting in there, attacking the Trubia like this. This is a Bokash hex. Huh. Bokash is close terrain. Initiative cap is 3. Apparently very quick entrenchment speed. So let's land on the clear hex. And attack the Trubia. And keep going. It's only turn 5, so... Still have plenty of time here. I'll leave these on the airfield actually. Wonder if I'll be able to make it all the way. Certainly do hope so. Technically, I still have a few units that could extend the line. Let's switch this up to that airfield to keep supporting our units. Get some free experience. I'm actually happy that they attacked this because they're going to suffer wildly from that. And if the Republicans want to get back some of those airfields, that's okay. Let's see if my bomber can reach it. No. But the fighter can. That's at least something. Sweet, okay. Bomb them. Oh, guess that wasn't necessary. Those are all town hexes, which is a bit scary, to be honest. I'll just park them here so they can get to this region there. Once again, we'll get a bit of a traffic jam. But there ain't nothing I can do about it while trying to cross the bridge. Yeah. I'll just keep them coming. Just like that. Down here. Actually are getting into fuel problems from all this movement. Except the T-26, which lags behind. I think they get like 5 fuel per turn, and that's the reason why it stays behind for a bit. Two, 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 two. Yeah, that's looking pretty well so far. I only need to use my planes. For extra XP. Every little bit helps, so I think it's worth it. They even get off of their hex, huh? And they get 4 per turn. It's a bit tricky since that's an anti-tank gun, but we can keep on going. I'll probably leave the anti-tank here. And then, since this is a major river, that blocks supplies on this side of the map. And these units get to go through further up. Taking the airfield. Okay, I do want to actually recon this here area. Oh, they have a huge chunk of forces around this here region. So I do have to go around it quite wildly. Really weird that they have so many units in this region there. Well. Come on, game. There we go. I'll send the rest of these planes to that northern airfield up there to investigate from that position. I'll do the same with these planes. Yeah, so let's get our guys across. Yeah, that should be fine. So I'll probably leave the anti-tank here, get more infantry moving. Yeah. So these guys must be swinging around a lot as well, so I'll have to see how I'm gonna deal with these guys. Bombing will surely help a bit as well. Having tanks in that kind of terrain is pretty bad, actually. Just saying. That's a lot of planes. This is what I meant with I don't really like the way they did the AI, because the AI seems to be exceptionally reluctant to change airfields in order to engage your forces. These air units, they're just gonna sit here forever and ever until they encounter my forces once they get in range, instead of actually going to another airfield and then engaging my air units. And they can do that in waves. It can say like, okay, these air units from turn 4 they're going to change to attacker. Another group will start getting into attacker mode from turn 6, and another group will start attacking from turn 20, whatever. But the way they do it is just these guys will just sit there forever, and then once I get into range, that's the first time they will do something. Otherwise they're just going to stick there. If I wouldn't come to that part of the map, they would just sit there for 36 turns and do absolutely nothing. And yeah, that's not really something that I like. Like, I really think that they should have... It really feels rushed, like they did not have time to either like finish the AI, or they purposefully wanted to make it easy, which also sounds weird. I also don't think that can be the case. Who knows? At any rate, if they're all the way down there, I cannot engage them because I have no airfield close. Wow. Well, they will get an overrun. I can try to go back. No, I actually think maybe it's best to just have a weaker unit stay there. Like this 5 strength unit. probably still cannot get across now. Is it a dirt airfield? No, it's a regular airfield. But they can't switch. Not gonna lie, I'd rather have the bomber there. Okay. Two, three, 4, 5. So they can attack. Oh, they did retreat. I really would have thought that would have gotten rid of them. But I guess it doesn't. I also don't know how many units are there. So let's not get too close. Let's hope they just engage each other, or the artillery, that they want to attack that, because, you know, trying to attack this over an artillery is probably not too good. Well, you never know. No, they do prioritize me over the nationalists. Let me see. And a 4th plane. I think this can make them surrender. Let's get rid of that unit. I'll just give them replacements. I need to investigate though. Need to get to that airfield. Wow. Okay, that's really, really nice. Bombs away. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's get you out here. These guys stuck there. So then the rest of these units, they keep moving. Moving along the road is way too dangerous. It means I would have to engage all of them, which is just too much. I'm gonna move along the side, the edge of the map. Keeping the artillery there for now. While engaging the enemy's more mobile forces. Just like that. This might no longer even be necessary, but yeah, then I'll try to make a ring around like this here. Probably. So I can actually shorten the distance by a little bit. And I don't actually need these guys out here specifically, since I can make it like that, and that will allow me to go on a little bit longer. Okay, so I think I can actually put this ace. No, I cannot put him up there. But neither there. Is it too far? Wonder if that's the reason, like they can only travel a maximum number of regions ahead. Could be. Problem is also they keep seeing these units down here, and I don't like that. Exactly. But if that's all... Well, we'll see. Trying to keep moving along the edge. Not showing myself. And that remains out of vision, technically. Yeah. So the goal here is to encircle those two now, and they do get their supplies through that. I'll just give them elite replacements. They're very likely to do that for these guys as well, but I just want to be safe. Now I will have to watch all their interactions, but that's okay. At least it protects that artillery in that calf. What do we have left? I don't think I can do it next turn, but I think in 2 turns all the enemies will be encircled. This is their last airfield as well. Okay. So they have to get some ridiculous rolls, huh, for that last turn. I get it. Getting an overrun, and now I'll be taking down their last airfield. So for all intents and purposes, I need to go and take a look what's here. And the next unit needs to be here. And there we have it. That's the way you do it. All right. And now we can close in the ring. With 25 turns left on the clock, I don't think it will be that big of an issue. Alright. So, indeed, let's get started over here. And it will take a while before the enemy is completely taken aback. So I can't just suddenly go all out. You know, but yeah, it'll be increasingly problematic for the AI to keep going. So can move them there. First turn it doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. Because they would be encircled only for one turn anyway, this turn. So, yeah, there we go. I think it was a pretty neat plan. Okay, so we're set up. Use the Air Force because the AI has none left. Actually, this shouldn't actually be what I... Yeah, that shouldn't be what I... Wow, What's wrong with me? I should not be doing this necessarily, unless it de-entrenches. But that's it. Even for the AI in the city, it will become increasingly less efficient to try and attack. Oh, this is one of their airfields. Huh. I guess we'll have to take that back. I think very soon, indeed, even the AI is incapable of really attacking each other as well. They'll run out of steam. Can you imagine all of these guys wanting to fight each other, but they don't have ammunition? It's actually pretty hilarious in such a way, if you think about it. They are no longer necessary. Oh. Uh-oh. Man, I done messed that up. Oof. I have to be a bit more careful. Also here, for example. There we go. They can now sleep indefinitely. Neat. Let's take it. Now I get to move forward with the artillery too. Just gotta be a bit careful. This will work. They do have a lot here though, so... Okay, let's just keep him there. Kinda need cavalry to attack them. And actually indeed might still pack a punch. Well, I will take that airfield. Again, I don't think they have any. This is Republican. Yeah. So those will all crash. And let's do that. It's already significantly smaller, the encirclement now. And it should get less and less difficult to maintain. But we'll see. I can move you one hex. And you one hex. Yeah, so any units that were at 0 before are now at 4. And they're gonna go to 6 next turn, so... I think though that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the video here. So once this is over... Wow, I still did quite a number on the Trubia. Yeah, I wanna thank you for watching. Take care, see you next time. Bye bye.